Oh, this is someone thinking we can actually talk to. I just thought it was a contraption. Coax metal. What else is here? Just a forge and a contraption called coax metal. You see, an iron creature. Its size is staggering. If it stood full height, it would shatter the roof of the siege tower. Thundering echoes rattle the walkway as the creature hammers away on its forge, and the smell of soot and ash fills the air. I guess we'll just say greetings. Maybe we're supposed to pick up the cage from him.
My journal.
There is a screaming of metal on metal as the giant turns to face you. You suddenly realize the golem is built into the siege tower itself. Girders, pipes, and huge bracers run through its lower torso and into the walls, and the bottom portion of its body make up the forge itself. Wait, what are you? I am iron given purpose. Well, what purpose is that? Okay, we could just say that is all I wish to know, but no. We want our cage. I forge the implements by which the multiverse will be unmade. Sounds kind of related to Ravel Puzzle, well, in a way. So you forge weapons, that's your purpose? Metal is like flesh. Both carry potential in their veins. When tempered with heat and pressure, the potential surfaces. My purpose is to bring forth this potential allowed expression. Who do you make these weapons for? Why do you do this? Can you do anything with my weapons? Well, we might ask that. Show me what you have brought. I will study its potential and see if pain can be given expression. Okay. It's got green steel dagger. A lot of stuff that I don't think we can really use. Rune blade? It's the only thing that we can use according to this. What is that? Created by a legendary guild of battle mages known as the Secret Seers, this enchanted blade, or these enchanted blades, were specifically designed as a defense countermeasure against opposing spellcasters. The tiny runes etched into the blade are powerful wards that offer the wielder increased resistance against all types of magic. Unfortunately, with its emphasis on magical defense, the weapon's awkward design makes it virtually ineffective in combat. Maybe we don't really want that then. Okay. Well, I still had some other questions. Well, tell me what more you do with weapons, and maybe I'll get something. Or, you know, find out what I need to bring to you in order to get something special. Metal is like flesh. Both carry potential in their veins. Alright, we've seen this. And we've seen all these before. Who do you make these weapons for? For the sake of entropy. They are pain-seeking expression. Beyond this tower, order rallies its legions. The multiverse heals its wounds. In time, its strength may equal entropy. Multiverse is your enemy. Why is that? The multiverse breathes, it grows, it stagnates. Wow. Stagnates. It forces its chains around the planes link by link. In time, even entropy may be chained. And you're obviously opposed to chaining entropy. When a thing seals itself against its own destruction, it merely dies a different death. So saying immortality is just a different kind of death? What makes that death any worse than another? And we can say truthfully, except for the death you seem to offer is violent and senseless without meaning or true enough. So what made you take up entropy's cause? I think we're going to actually relate this to ourselves, because the character is a bit more self-centered. So you're saying immortality is just a different kind of death? Immortality is only a word. All that exists can die. So you're saying you could forge a weapon to kill an immortal? Every living thing has a weapon against which it has no defense. Time, disease, iron, guilt. And how do you find that weapon? One must know the enemy to forge such a weapon. Start with a fragment of the enemy, a drop of blood, a crystallized thought, one of its hopes. All these things tell the way it can die. So, could you forge a weapon that could kill me? Could you? Yes. Really? How? I'm not sure how our character is feeling about this, but that's where his mind is going. I'll need a drop of your blood, that is all. Very well. So we can make a weapon that would kill ourselves. Would our character have any reason to do that? That's interesting. Well, let's see. He woke up on his slab, had no idea who he was. He's been spending all this time trying to figure out who he was. But I think he knows that sooner or later he's going to be killed again and forget once again who he is. And that's just going to repeat for eternity. But maybe he wants to prevent one of his future incarnations from doing what he did to Daenerys. Maybe he's not so against this idea. Very well. The tool of your destruction has been forged and educated. It is not enough. Alright, what do you mean by that? The magics that keep your heart beating and mend your flesh are strong. You must sink the blade into your own body within a shell where you were cut from the plains. Why is that? The reason is not known to me, yet both the weapon and the place are necessary for your destruction. Okay. And he doesn't know where I can find that. Alright, I had another question. Have you heard of a night hag named Ravel? We'll just ask that. The night hag sought to sunder the city. Her greatest works were those of unmaking. She walked the path of entropy. Well, we know what happened to her, but we'll ask. Order set chains about her. She was cast within a cage. Yeah. Alright, and he doesn't know more about that. I need a heavy decorated wrought iron birdcage. Do you have one? I have no such item. The Dream Builder came to me an age ago. He promised me that my durance in the prison of the city would be near an end when the cage left my possession. Okay. Can I have it? Yes, take this cage and lay waste to those who create such confines. Or confines. Alright, other questions. What are you exactly? Okay. Iron given purpose. What are you doing? Nope. Alright, we've seen that line of dialogue before. Alright. So we can sell stuff to him. But that seems to be all we can do. Right, let's go and take the dream oh, hang on. Okay, I'll come back to that. Let's take the dream cage back to Nil Xander. But this Blade of the Immortal, that symbol, we've seen it a few times, haven't we? This is a strange blade that the Iron Golem forged using a drop of your blood. It is an ugly weapon, shaped so that it resembles one of the symbols on your left arm. Black veins worm their way across the surface of the metal, and its edge looks so dull that it couldn't even cut warm butter. It pulses slightly as you hold it, like a heart. The golem claimed that this blade would slay you, provided it was used in a place that was cut off from the rest of the plains. use? We'll just leave it alone. Okay. So there's that. But I think that's insightful, because I think her character might, as kind of selfish as he is, I think he might be willing to end his own existence in order to protect other people, if it looked like that might, that could happen, conceivably. He knows that his past lives have been possibly a little evil. So, yeah. We'll just keep at it. Keep at it until maybe there will be an opportunity for Nameless One to prevent bad things from happening. Alright, so I've got a cage.
Updated my journal.
I need just one more item from you, and we can begin the final process of the Dream Builder. I need a pillow that has lain inside a coffin. It will stimulate a sleep so profound that you may as well be dead. It opens your mind to the emanations of the Dream Builder. It is, if I say so myself, a touch of inspiration on my part. Alright, there's a coffin maker shop, so a coffin pillow. I'll get it. Though, actually, there is one dialogue option there that I think is pretty in character, so I think I'll say it. I don't think I really want to continue fetching these items for you. Why don't you do it yourself? You don't, eh? Maybe you ought to remember that you're fetching these items for a design you funded, for a project you wanted to create in the first place, for a device so impractical that the solution to it consumed the lives of 4 generations of my family. All for you. If you want to see this project complete, you'll finish the final stages and stop your endless whining. And that's great, because that is what our character is doing. He is, in fact, whining. Fine, alright, I'll do it. Just stop yakking. There we go. So, we will get to it.
Grace, I need a sensory touch.
Why am I not... Okay, there we go. Did he say this was the last item? I think he did. I don't know why he couldn't have just given us a list and then, you know, let us acquire all the items individually, but whatever works. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Mebeth quest. Let's go and get a pillow. Most likely from the coffin shop. If not there, well, I don't know where else we could find it. Suppose we could check place, you know, near the crypt where Farid was living, in that area. I think there was another coffin-y type place there. But we'll start here. I have some questions. I need to buy a coffin pillow. You are here to purchase. Then, I assure you, what I do is a labor of love. The real value of my... Okay, he's just blabbing. I just need a pillow. He nods at you again. I need 50 coppers for basic boards and used in construction. I just need the pillow. Alright, our character is getting impatient. We're not even going to listen to this. He keeps going. Are you listening to me? I said I just need a pillow. If you don't shut up and give me a pillow, I'm going to hit you hard. Then there's a matter of measurements. They can be tricky and I try... Alright, Hamris? Hamris? I'm going to hit you if you don't give it to me. I just need a coffin pillow. That is all. Do you have any? He looks relieved and smiles. A pillow? Ah, I thought you might need an entire coffin. I'm so sorry, but I'm out of stock on pillows right now. I don't know when I'll have them again. What with the warehouse being closed and all. What do you mean? Is having internal problems of some sort, new management or some such nonsense. I haven't been able to replenish my stock of late, and the Harmonium would never let things get so out of hand as to cause distress on its customers. Perhaps you would look into the matter for me? Why don't you handle it? I tried, but I had little success. Alright, fine. I'll look into the matter. Excellent. If you deal with this issue satisfactorily, you may have your pillow for free. And he looks like he's about to talk a lot again. That may not seem like sufficient payment, but let me tell you about the construction of these pillows. No thank you. I'm going to leave now. Yeah, our character does not care at all for any more of these characters who just blabber on and on. Like that mage, Quell.
I'm gone.
That was something the Nameless One does not want to go through again. Just get up here. I think the warehouse was... yeah, just up here. Let's see what the deal is.
Done. I'm
Did
gone.
we talked to you last time? Oh. Okay. We'll come around to the side of the counter. No? Okay. I guess we have to talk to one of the people back here, so maybe it's a good thing that we accidentally found that. Alright, middle-aged woman, her face care-lined and compassionate. Who are you? I'm Lena, I supervise these other two. And what is it you do here? It's a storehouse, I'm the supervisors. Alright, fine. Canal, maybe you're the one I talk to. A thin, skulking man. I work here, and what is this place? It's a vault of the Ninth World, it's a storehouse. Didn't you read the sign when you came in? Otis? Who are you? No talk to me. Just a few questions? Alright. We'll leave. Maybe you are the person we talk to. What are you? I'd like to claim something. Oh, I'm here to retrieve a pillow for Hammer's the Coffin Maker. A pillow? I could certainly use a pillow. A big stone pillow. Here's your pillow, Master Hammer's. And good luck with sleeping in it. Can I get you anything else? No, thank you. Alright.
Done.
A stone pillow. Or a dream pillow. Well, we got what we came for. And our character is not going to go and report this back to the coffin maker because he does not want to talk to that person.
All right. All right.
Honestly. Let's get in there and see what our past self has been up to. Or what this
I'm gone.
dream thing is all about. So it might be a very specific kind of dream.
Done.
I'm not sure.
Done.
It's hard to imagine our character would have done this just to dream? Well, then again, maybe it's not so far out there, because we have had some clearly insane past incarnations. Alright. I have the pillow for you, let's get on with it.
Updated my journal.
Anytime you're ready for the dream key, Scarred Man, Give me the word and I'll pass it to you. Alright, just give it to me. Close your eyes and stretch out your hand. You have to feel this key before you see it, or it won't function. You feel a touch in the palm of your calloused hand. At first you can barely feel it, but it rapidly grows in solidity in moments, until finally Xander says, "Open your eyes." When you do, you see a simple black feather in the palm of your hand. My work is finished. Use that key on the leftmost door of the foundry and the dream builder will open to you. I must go now. I have work to attend to. A feather. All that work for a feather.
My journal.
It is the final safeguard in the dream builder, sod. Do you think I just want anyone waltzing in? I ain't stupid. Do you want something else or can I get back to work? Yeah, go back to work. We're not even going to say thank you. Because our character is a bit annoyed at all this running around.
All right.
Let's just go. Yeah, our character is hoping that this is worth it. So we're not really sure what we're going to get. Maybe it's just free place to sleep. Is this what it is? Godsman Armory?
Locked.
No. Oh, there's this. We lost an item. Okay. Maybe this is it. You find yourself standing under a hangman's noose. A gravelly voice cackles out of the darkness. You dream again? 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 Your body seems strangely light and airy, like you've lost control of it. Like the winds blow where they will. You find yourself floating through a maze of twisted plants and black barbs that tear at your insubstantial body. Creatures of nightmares pull themselves from the ground and walls and rip at your flesh. Their furious attack drives you into unconsciousness. You are standing in front of a tower of skulls that babbles at you, but you can't understand the words. A clattering behind you distracts you, and you see a battalion of fiends rushing you. You are standing in the maze again. So this is a maze? Just a labyrinth? Like a maze as in the one made by the Lady of Pain, or a maze as in just a typical labyrinth dungeon thing? Anyway, you're standing in the maze again, and the stench of dead surrounds you. You know you have killed all of them. The cackling voice breaks in once again. Oh, my pretty little puzzle. You've killed these and so many more. I have lost count of them all. You are stricken mute and cannot reply. Come to me, my poppet. Come to revel in her black barbed maze. Come dream with me. What was that all about? Another? Right. So there's nothing really there. Alright, why does that happen? Alright. Well, is Revel talking to us through a dream? Well, let's just go. You unfold the shimmering metal and immediately begins to crackle with life. Forms itself into a metallic circle, and something has activated the portal. Yeah, do you have everything you need? You might not be in Sigil for a long time. No, I think we've done everything we wanted to do.
I'm gone.
Okay. So what's this then? This looks like the place we just were. Possibly. Oh. And the monsters we just saw in our dream. Triggets. Okay, I think we killed that one. Let's kill this one.
The clock sings true.
Some of the last practice may my faith lend me strength.
Ravel's Maze. And what was that? I don't know what that was. Something attacking us? You better move those triggets around? I don't know. There's another one. So what was that dream business all about then? Was that premonition?
The last practice, it seems.
Prophecy?
All right.
It's a little bit confusing. That's okay. Oh, we did rest, and we haven't actually taken a look at our Grimoire Pestilential Thoughts, so let's do that quickly.